Hey there, veteran guardians and new light players. This is Delta 115 bringing you guys a Destiny 2 video. In today's video, I'm going to obtain the Intrinsics and Catalysts for the Exotic Sword or Battle Axe, Wolfsbane. Now, to obtain these upgrades, they are all located in the Exotic mission Heliostat. But I wanted to give you guys a heads up before you're trying to get all these upgrades. If you did not complete the exotic mission for the first time, I highly recommend you do, because if you did not complete it, the customization here will be locked. Why? Well, because the exotic catalyst for the weapon is linked under master difficulty, which requires you 300 power, but you can also do it beyond that too if you want to do it on your own power level. So yeah, so finish the exotic mission, which will be on normal if you have not done this, and once you've done the mission and obtain the exotic weapon, then switch to either master or whatever difficulty you are comfortable with based on your power level. For me, because I am 490, I'm okay at Grandmaster. So I'm going to do that from this level, and also have the exotic weapon equipped, because for the intrinsics part, there are a total of 9 Vex nodes hidden throughout the exotic mission, and you need to destroy them with this weapon. So once all 9 of those nodes are destroyed, all 3 intrinsics for this exotic sword or battle axe will be unlocked for this. And then for the catalyst, it's data pads and insert them in terminals. There are 4 in total, and once you've done all 4 of them, complete the mission at the end, and you will obtain all 4 catalysts all at once. Yes, it can be done all at once. Also, there is a secret to this exotic mission, a secret emblem that you can get, as you can see on the screen here, the name and the icon of the emblem. And to obtain this emblem, if you want it so badly, just complete the Heliostat exotic mission on ultimate difficulty. This will be not a problem for players who are, I guess, 500 or 550 power level, because it will be like a normal difficulty for them. Or you can do this with friends. It doesn't matter. So that's how you obtain that cool emblem. Now, without further ado, let's jump into the mission and get our upgrades and possible secrets. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I am in the exotic mission Heliostat, and I'm doing this on Grandmaster difficulty because of my power level. And I'm going to collect all the intrinsics and catalysts in one run. I was planning to do it on 2 separate runs. One like a normal run to get the intrinsics, and a second run on master or higher difficulty to get the catalysts. But it's safe to do it on one run, so that way I don't need to, backtrack and waste time recording and other stuff. So yeah, so without further ado, let's start. So the first order of business is the first catalyst. It's located here at the beginning of the mission. So you're gonna be here. You're gonna go and summon your friendly scion.
Seems like a problem for our psionic allies. When I was 20, I'd have given my left hand to talk to him for an hour. Funny where life takes you.
Alright, so once you get your shield from your friendly scion, you're gonna make your way down here. Once you pass this door, go to your right, and you'll find this data pad. You're going to interact with it, and quickly call your buddy. And once you do that, get your shield and interact with this terminal here.
Takeover of local systems holding steady at 60%. The files are signed by an Astraea, the AI of Vesper Station, up in Europa orbit. Guardians have encountered this AI before. Lodi, she passed on a distress call from you about your Odysseus protocol.
Well, Miss Astraea, we appreciate having an ally keeping an eye on this place for us. And, personally, thanks for boosting that signal. I'm real pleased about the people it led to me.
Very ambassadorial of you.
Just doing my job.
Okay, I wasn't expecting some dialogue, so yeah, expect dialogue. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I am in this room. This is where you destroy these 4 nodes, and once you do, the lower floor is unlocked. This area is where we have to go through a series of tunnels to get to our objective. But this is also where the first Intrinsic is located. Well, I'm going to show you the first 3 Vex nodes to destroy using this Wolfsbane exotic weapon. So, once you clear this area out, you're allowed to descend down here, which is good. First, you need to access the override door. So, let's do that first. Once you do that, the first Vex node is located here. So, after accessing the console, make your way here to this part. And there it is. Now, to destroy this, you're going to destroy with a heavy attack. Like so. And don't worry about the heavy attack. It's not like the charged attack, so just a regular heavy attack. That's it. So once you destroyed that, you're gonna continue the path. Just follow where I go. So, like I said, once you destroy the first one there, you're gonna make your way here to find the correct door. Look for a light. We're just gonna follow things as usual. Way to get up there. Good. Watch out for the pipes. You're gonna go here, I believe. Yep. So you're gonna get up here. And once you're up here, turn around. Get to this one, and what you're going to do is head to this platform, and there's the second one. Now, for the third one, start where you are. You're gonna slowly get back. From here, so once you're at this point, and we're supposed to go to the left. Instead of going to the left, you're gonna look down, I believe. Yeah. So you're gonna look down. You're gonna fall here, underneath. And there's the last one. By destroying the first 3 Vex nodes, you got your first Intrinsic. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I am at the bottom of this elevator shaft, and once you're at the bottom of the elevator shaft, you can interact this area to call in your hacking scion, and from there, interact with this, so that way your friendly scion will interact with that console. And why we're doing this? Because this is where the second catalyst is located. So once your friendly scion is interacted with this console there, you're gonna go to this console and you're gonna interact with the right. Execute that. Get on the elevator quick. Now be warned, as you can see, I'm taking damage, so... Oh, I took a lot of damage. Don't know why I'm doing that much, but... try to get close to here. I guess that's the only way to not get that much damage. Or maybe not. But try not to die. So, once you reach here, pick up the data pad from this room, and once you do, you're gonna fall down. You're gonna slide all the way to the bottom. Like so. Once you do, interact with the left console to bring the elevator back. And once the elevator is back at the bottom, just give it some time. There we go. So once it reaches at the bottom, you're going to interact with the middle console. So execute that. Get on. Again, you're gonna take some damage, so be careful. Once you reach your destination, this room will open. There's a terminal here. Interact with it.
We've got a golden age AI interfacing with this light technology, but you're saying light-infused tech wasn't standard in her time?
Not at all, as far as we knew. We didn't have historical records of light-infused tech like this till now. Do you have anything you'd like to share about our former employer's other secret innovations?
No, ma'am.
Right. That's the dialogue for that. And that's the end for catalyst number 2. So we're going to move on to the next area. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I am in the second encounter room. This is the area where you have to decipher, like, 3 codes in 3 separate locations. In this, I call it the triangle bunker. So once you finish the second encounter, which gives you access to the elevators to find those graph lift overrides, you're going to be here. As you can see, this is the access point to enter this second encounter. Once you see that, there's the console, which will begin the third catalyst. But also, after we finish that, throughout this area, we'll find the next 3 Vex nodes for the second Intrinsic. So let's start with the catalyst first, and then we'll go to the Intrinsic. So, once you're here, interact with this console. Once you do, there are 2 more consoles like that one to find. So just follow my path and you're good to go. So we're going to enter here. We're going to take a right, exiting through this area. Ah, shoot, we missed it. So once we're here, we're going to need to take the elevator, because once we do, we have access to this platform to get to over there. So let's wait for the elevator. There we go. Now wait for it to extend. There we go. You know what? We don't need to go to the platform. We can just jump across. So once you made it here, interact with that. Alright, so once you're done with that, we're gonna go back to the middle. And we're gonna go to the other side, the left side. Oh, wrong way. Oh, I did not clear these guys out. There we go. So instead of going there, we're gonna go here. You see this platform? Take it. So from there, you're gonna jump, land here, and carefully walk because you'll see another platform. Land here, and here's the third and last console. Now we're gonna go backtrack a little bit. And once we do, here's what's happening. So you see this entrance, you're gonna jump on top of here. Carefully now, because it should be around here somewhere. Somewhere up here, there should be a data pad. Oh, here it is. So, once you're, let's just say here, at that point, walk your way up to here, get across to this pillar. Like once you're on top of this pillar or underneath it, get the data pad. Then you're gonna reach the top here. Ooh. Okay, those. Whoop. You're gonna fall down here. And once you do, you're going to interact with calling your friendly scion. There he is. Now we gotta do this same sequence all over again. You know, interacting with the same sequence on those 3 separate consoles. So let's see. So I got 2 diamonds, fast forward button, and an hourglass. So let's see. Fast forward's there. No, hourglass. Okay, so it's this one. So I'll start from here. Keep in mind, my sequence can be completely different to you guys. So the only thing is know your sequence symbols from left to right, and then interact them in the correct order. So that is 1. Oh, right. I forgot. If it doesn't interact properly, that means your friendly scion hasn't made it to the console yet. So check from time to time if your friendly scion's there. Alright, that's 1 symbol for me. I gotta get the other 2. Call my buddy over. My symbol was fast forward. Fast forward. There we go. That leaves me... Where am I going? Oh. That leaves me with... What's the last symbol? Hourglass, okay. Which is right across. Yeah, right across. Call my buddy. Where's the, Oh. I was wondering where my vent was. Okay, this is my last one. So once you finish your 3 symbols, head back to the middle. And once you're back in the middle where the console is, this floor is open. And then go down here, there is a terminal. Let's insert the data pad.
Astraea is at 87% integration. Some structure discrepancies still holding out on us.
There's much to learn here. About the Golden Age, about war mines. The Owl sector will be eager to sink their teeth into this one. I won't impose, but we could use a linguist who's also an expert in historical computer systems.
Ikora, I want in, even if the Owl sector are actual owls.
I'll make the introductions, Lewis.
Okay. Once you hear that, that's your third catalyst. Sorry about that, ladies and gentlemen. It turns out that the fourth and final catalyst for this weapon is located here in this room. I thought it was in the final boss room, but I kind of mixed things up a bit, so my bad on my part. So I'll show you where the fourth catalyst is located, along with the next 3 Vex nodes to destroy for the second Intrinsic. So what's going to happen is you're going to start off after you finish your third catalyst area, so you know that room here. So what's going to happen is that starting from here, we're going to go left. So on the left, we're going to find 2 Vex nodes and a data pad, and I missed the elevator. So we're going to find the nodes and the data pad real soon once this elevator gets down here. There we go. So what's going to happen is we got to navigate through this area. So once you're here, we're gonna interact with our shielding scion. I've already cleared this area, which is why I had to pause my previous recording, because I don't want any, enemies, especially those shielding hobgoblins, to bother us. So we're gonna call our buddy. He's gonna give us that. We're gonna go navigate. There's the first node. Sure that. We're gonna get across here. And then we're gonna navigate. There's the second Vex node here. I'm gonna get hit by this radiation poisoning, but I'll be fine. Oh, I messed that up. There we go. Second one's done. Oh, I kind of messed that up. Can I recover? Nope. I messed up on my part. Okay, so once you reach this area, this is where we interact with that grav lift. You're gonna go this way. Yeah, gonna go this way. There's a hole there. wait for this poisoning thing to go away. You're gonna fall down here. There's the data pad. Pick it up. And then we're gonna make our way to the grav lift. So we're gonna interact with that. And what's gonna happen is we're gonna take this and once we're at this part, we went left, right? Yeah, we went left. We're gonna go right. This is where we're gonna get the final node. I think the node's somewhere around here. Let me call our friendly Scion. Alright. Trying to remember where to go. I think over there. Okay. Call our buddy once more. Okay. Now, where do I go from there? Oh, right. I know it's somewhere here. I saw it. Oh. No, we'll make our way up. Oh, there it is. I was wondering where that was. So once you reach there, the third and final node is located here. And there you go. Your second intrinsic is complete. Well, now all we need to do is find the console that we need to interact with. So I'm trying to see where that is. I think we have to go back. So the console should be at where the second grav lift is. Oh, I can't go yet, just have to wait. Right. I guess at this point here, we should find a console somewhere here. Sorry, I'm trying to remember where that was. If I can remember. Oh, wait. I think it's at the other side there. Oh yeah. It's at the other side, the terminal. So that side is where the grav lift access is, but if you head the opposite, all the way there, you'll find the terminal.
Code takeover complete. Astraea is now fully integrated into the facility network. Nobody else should be able to get in. Hold on, Guardian. Something's activating. Lodi?
Sister, I will find you no matter how far your ashes have been scattered. We don't have to be alone. AIs with sisters is a new one to me. But you could call the Nine a family too. Wonder if it's one of those things that comes free with sentience.
Satellites launched, trajectories locked. It'll take her a long time to get that far, but Astraea is headed for Neptune.
Okay. So that is the fourth and final catalyst, ladies and gentlemen. So that only leaves us with one more upgrade, and that is the third and final intrinsic. So let's go and do that. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, for the third and final intrinsic, this is the last and final upgrade. You're going to be here in the boss room, and this is before the boss comes out. So once you're here, follow my route. So we're gonna take a right through here. We're gonna enter this area, and once you reach this part where my friendly hacking scion is, there is the first node. Destroy that, and then from there, fall down here, and you're gonna make your way across. The second one's right there. So destroy that, and then the third and final node is in this room. So make your way there. Take the stairs. Actually, no, I did it wrong. Sorry, it wasn't there. I thought it was the same thing. No, so once you enter here, then find it on the left, and there you go. The final intrinsic for the Wolfsbane. So once you collected all the upgrades, and you have finished killing the final boss, and you're up to this final point of interacting with this, you should have all 4 catalysts unlocked. Not only that, I'll show you guys a quick little secret. If you look here, this is the secret for Astraea. I don't know if I spell her name right. That AI from Vesper's host is making her way to Neptune. So yeah. That's it, ladies and gentlemen. That's all the intrinsics and catalysts for Wolfsbane. So now that I have collected all the intrinsics and catalysts, let me give you a quick showcase of the brand new Secret Emblem when you complete the Heliostat exotic mission on ultimate difficulty called Overgrown Warzone. This is what it looks like on my name. If we go to the menu here, as you can see, the banner is also really nice. Here's what it is, the name as well. And again, this is not that hard if you are 500 or 550 power level. You can do this with a group. There are a few listings in the Fire Team Finder for this. I managed to get into one, and yeah, it's pretty easy to go through as long as you have the right loadout or a really good build to dominate your enemies. Then you're good to go, pretty much. Alright, before I end this video, ladies and gentlemen, let me go and fully upgrade my Wolfsbane exotic so it can reach, I can customize it to its full potential. So we're in its options, and again, if you don't see the previous Resurgence Directive 2 and 3, it's already overtaken by Resurgence Directive 4, so if you have that, then that's good. Equip that bad boy, and what do we got? Ooh. Okay. I'm keeping Hone Edge for this. And jagged edge. Both edges are fine. And ooh, we got new handles. We got Rampager's handle. Okay. Sales favor moderately increased damage resistance for being in combat. Okay. And then we have Unyielding handle. Gain damage resistance. I think the Tenacious one is fine. Unless... yeah, Tenacious one is fine. And then we have our Nano Assault trait, which will do nothing. And now here are the catalysts. We got Attrition Orbs, Relentless Strikes, Burning Ambition, and Subroutine Recursion. I'm gonna take this one because you gain more health with the Quicksilver nanites. And shape it. And there we go. So that's it, ladies and gentlemen. Those are the craftable options for when you're crafting the Wolfsbane Exotic. So, yeah. Once you get all those intrinsics and catalysts, have fun with it. There are some insane builds that other YouTubers like Scaro9 and Mantix, they're really good with build crafting. So I'm sure they have a video of a really cool build that would go very well with this Wolfsbane Exotic Battle Axe. So, yeah. And that's the end of the video, ladies and gentlemen. In the next weekly reset, we have the Festival of the Lost. If you are looking forward to getting those seasonal cosmetics and weapons, and I heard there's new activities, so I'm going to see if they're good or not in the next video. So anyways, if you enjoyed this video, leave a like, subscribe, and check out my YouTube channel for the latest Destiny 2 and other gaming content. And also, if you want to get notified and for extra content, you can check out my socials, which the links will be down in the description box below. That is all, my fellow Guardians. This is Delta 115, signing out.